The story begins in Canaan, a land of shepherds and flocks. This ancient land, rich in history and tradition, is where our tale unfolds. We meet Joseph, a young man favored by his father Jacob. Joseph's bright eyes and cheerful demeanor set him apart from his brothers. Jacob gifts Joseph a magnificent coat of many colors. This coat, woven with love and care, is a testament to Jacob's deep affection for his son. This coat, a symbol of love and favoritism, ignites envy in Joseph's brothers. They see it as a blatant sign of their father's partiality. They see it as a sign that Joseph will rule over them. The thought of their younger brother having authority over them is unbearable. Their hearts turn dark with resentment. The seeds of jealousy begin to take root, growing stronger with each passing day.
My brothers, I had a dream so vivid and clear, it felt like a vision. We were binding sheaves of grain out in the field, working together under the sun, when suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright, towering above the rest, while your sheaves gathered around mine and bowed down to it. It was as if they were paying homage.
Joseph, unaware of the brewing storm, trusts his brothers. He believes they will understand and share in his excitement. He shares his dreams with them, hoping to inspire and connect, dreams of power and dominion, dreams that he believes are a divine revelation, dreams that fuel their anger and jealousy. Instead of admiration, his dreams breed contempt. The brothers plot against Joseph. Their envy turns into a dark scheme. Their resentment festers, threatening to consume them. The bond of brotherhood is strained to its breaking point.
Look at him, parading around in that coat. He flaunts it as if he's already our master. Does he think he's better than us? How dare he dream of ruling over us?
Their hearts harden, turning cold and unyielding, and a plan begins to form. A plan that will change their lives forever. One day, while tending their flocks, the brothers see Joseph approaching. His coat, a beacon of their father's love, inflames their rage. They seize Joseph, ripping the cherished coat from his back. They cast him into a deep, dark pit, leaving him to die. Their hearts, hardened by envy, are deaf to his cries for mercy.
Brothers, please, don't do this. Help me.
As they decide his fate, a caravan of traders passes by. Judah, one brother, proposes a chilling alternative: sell Joseph into slavery. They agree. Joseph's fate is sealed. He is sold for 20 pieces of silver, a paltry sum for a human life.
What profit is there if we kill our brother? Come, let's sell him to these Ishmaelites.
And so Joseph is taken away, his future uncertain. Joseph is taken to Egypt, a land of pharaohs and pyramids. He is sold to Potiphar, the captain of Pharaoh's guard. Despite his circumstances, Joseph remains unbroken. He works diligently, his spirit refusing to be crushed. His integrity and work ethic earn Potiphar's trust.
Joseph, you have proven yourself to be trustworthy and capable. From now on, you will oversee my entire household.
Joseph prospers in Potiphar's house. He rises through the ranks, becoming the overseer of Potiphar's household. His wisdom and competence are evident. Yet fate has other plans for Joseph. Trials and tribulations await him. His faith will be tested again. Potiphar's wife takes notice of Joseph. She is drawn to his strength and charm. She tries to seduce him, but Joseph, virtuous and God-fearing, resists her advances.
How could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?
Enraged by his rejection, she falsely accuses him of assault. Potiphar, believing his wife's lies, casts Joseph into prison.
Joseph, you have betrayed my trust. You will pay for this.
Once again, Joseph finds himself a prisoner. His spirit, however, remains unbroken. Even in the darkness of the dungeon, he clings to his faith. He serves his fellow prisoners with kindness and compassion. He earns their respect. He becomes known for his wisdom and ability to interpret dreams.
My faith will carry me through. This is not the end of my story.
And so Joseph's journey continues, his faith unwavering despite the trials he faces. Section 5. The Divine Message Interpreting Pharaoh's Dreams.
I have been troubled by these vivid dreams. I need someone who can interpret them.
Word reaches Pharaoh of Joseph's gift for interpreting dreams.
Summon this Joseph from the prison. Bring him to me at once.
Joseph, guided by God, stands before Pharaoh, ready to listen.
In my dreams, I saw 7 fat cows devoured by 7 lean cows. Then, I saw 7 healthy ears of grain, followed by 7 withered ones. What could this mean?
Pharaoh, God has revealed to me the meaning of your dreams. There will be 7 years of abundance in Egypt, followed by 7 years of severe famine.
Pharaoh, impressed by Joseph's wisdom and insight, recognizes him as a man touched by the divine.
Truly, you are a man of great wisdom. Your God has blessed you with this gift.
Section 6. From prisoner to viceroy, Joseph's rise to power.
Joseph, I appoint you as my viceroy, second only to me in all of Egypt.
Joseph, once a slave, now holds the fate of Egypt in his hands.
I will use this authority wisely, just as I did in Potiphar's house.
He establishes storehouses throughout the land, preparing for the coming famine.
We must gather and store grain during the years of plenty, so we can survive the years of famine.
Under Joseph's guidance, Egypt prospers during the years of plenty.
When the famine strikes, Egypt will be prepared.
Joseph's foresight saves countless lives, not only in Egypt, but in surrounding lands as well. His wisdom and compassion know no bounds.
Your leadership has brought us salvation, Joseph. Egypt owes you a great debt.
And so Joseph's journey from prisoner to viceroy is complete, his faith and resilience leading him to greatness. Section 7, the years of plenty, Joseph's wisdom prevails. In this chapter, we witness the profound wisdom and strategic mind of Joseph, a man who rose from the depths of despair to a position of immense power in Egypt. The famine reaches Canaan, Joseph's homeland, causing widespread suffering and desperation among its people. His brothers, now grown men with families of their own, travel to Egypt in search of food, driven by the dire need to survive. They arrive at Joseph's palace, unaware of his true identity, hoping to find mercy and sustenance.
They do not recognize me, but I know them instantly. The memories of my past flood back, yet I remain composed.
Joseph recognizes them instantly, but they do not recognize him. The years have changed him, and his position of power makes him unrecognizable to them. Joseph's brothers, humbled by hunger and need, stand before him, their pride stripped away by the harsh realities of famine. They plead for food, unaware that the powerful man before them is their long-lost brother, the one they once betrayed.
Please, sir, we have come from Canaan. We need food for our families. Our children are starving, and we have no other hope.
Joseph tests his brothers, seeking to understand if their hearts have changed. He needs to know if they have learned from their past mistakes. He accuses them of being spies, playing a dangerous game of deception to gauge their integrity and intentions.
You are spies. You have come to see where our land is unprotected. Your intentions are not pure.
He demands that they bring their youngest brother, Benjamin, as proof of their honesty. This test will reveal their true character.
To prove you are telling the truth, you must bring your youngest brother to me. Only then will I believe your words and grant you the food you seek. Only then will I believe you. This is the moment of truth for Joseph's brothers, a test of their integrity and repentance.
Section 8. The reunion, forgiveness and reconciliation. The brothers, desperate to save their families from the impending famine, agree to Joseph's demands without hesitation. They know that their survival depends on it. They return to Canaan and bring Benjamin back to Egypt, as Joseph had requested. The journey is long and arduous, filled with anxiety and hope.
We have brought Benjamin as you requested. We hope this will prove our sincerity and earn your favor.
Joseph, witnessing their love for Benjamin and their remorse for their past deeds, can no longer contain himself. His heart swells with a mix of emotions. He reveals his true identity to his brothers, a moment that is both shocking and transformative.
I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into slavery. The words hang in the air, heavy with the weight of history and emotion.
Joseph embraces his brothers, tears of joy and forgiveness streaming down his face. It is a moment of profound reconciliation. The brothers, overcome with emotion, realize the depth of his forgiveness. They are astounded by his grace and mercy.
Joseph, can it truly be you? The disbelief in their voices is palpable.
The reunion is filled with tears, both of joy and sorrow. The brothers weep for the lost years and the pain they caused. Joseph forgives his brothers, acknowledging that their actions, though driven by envy, were part of God's plan. He sees the bigger picture now.
Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves for selling me here, because it was to save lives that God sent me ahead of you. His words are a balm to their guilty hearts.
He understands that his suffering had a purpose, to save his family and countless others from famine. This realization brings him peace and a sense of fulfillment. Section 9, Themes of Resilience and Faith, a Timeless Message. The story of Joseph is a testament to the power of resilience and faith. Despite enduring unimaginable hardships, betrayal, enslavement, imprisonment, Joseph never lost sight of his principles. He faced each challenge with integrity and unwavering faith in God. Through Joseph's story, we learn that even in the darkest of times, hope can endure. We are reminded that adversity can be a catalyst for growth and that forgiveness, though difficult, is the path to healing and reconciliation. Section 10. Joseph's enduring legacy, inspiration for generations. Joseph's story is more than just a tale from the past. It's a timeless message of hope, resilience, and the power of forgiveness. It reminds us that even in the face of adversity, we can overcome challenges, stay true to our values, and ultimately find redemption. The story of Joseph continues to inspire people of all faiths and backgrounds. It teaches us that even when we face betrayal, injustice, or despair, we can choose to rise above our circumstances. We can choose faith over despair, forgiveness over resentment, and ultimately find meaning and purpose in our lives.